Okay. Oh, we really are rocking out. If you're not a fan of the music in this play, I'm sorry. This is free music because that's what I can afford. Cataclysm itself does not come with music, so I highly recommend that you, when you play it, you back up your own tunes. And and normally I would love to play something like Nine Inch Nails or something in the background, but what I have though is the YouTube audio library for like free music. And technically, what you're hearing is the dark mood selection. So you can imagine how upbeat and jolly the rest of it is. All right, so I need this world to be reset because I want to I want to create a character in the standard world again. I want to try playing the game without messing with the cityscape because it really does blow things out of proportion to like a crazy degree. And I feel like there's just so many more advanced monsters, even at the beginning when you get a cityscape like that. They're just horrifying to try to fight something that's like just impossible to beat or even just get away from. All right. I think I'm good with the evacuee. Like I genuinely like forcing myself to like have to scavenge everything sometimes. And that really puts us in a much more interesting place. And because I like having these be way higher than they normally are, right? I like having all of these be high numbers. The only way, and you can see it's already labeling this as like overpowered, right? But this is like the 12 strengths, like the bare minimum stat to utilize certain bows and whatnot. There's some that are still require even more strength than this, and as far as I know, there's no way in the standard game yet to increase your strength, dexterity, intelligence. These are the potential of a person. So like, what do we have to lower it to just see still strong? I have no skills or anything. I literally would have to continue adding like something like bad back here, and to make this 10 8 10 10 an average lifestyle. Yeah, it doesn't look like these are impacting anything on the summary though, which is interesting because they're very valuable. Oh my goodness. You are killing me. Yeah, this is the music we've got. Okay. So if we drop the bed back, we could put all of these into like nice strong places. But we can see this is weak. And 9s are average, it seems. Because once we hit into the 10s, I think we're allowed 110. There you go. It's just really not a numbers thing here. It's like detection and disarming of traps. And then like all of these things are just great. All of them. And they really just let you, you know, and that's the max. 20. It's ridiculous. But it's 20. What is it? It just is overpowered, right? And then it will let you drop this down to something ridiculously low too, like 4. So with a build like this, we're without weakness yet. The bad back, yeah, we can add that. It's like, what could we add that's not going to massively take away from the game? All right, let's assume we're going to use pretty base strength. There we go. Drop us down into powerful. And we'll need to add a little something here to help us. Let's say in order to maintain our incredible set of things here, according to them, we just are intolerant to junk food. You don't like thinking about violence. Your combat skills advance much slower than usual, and you feel guilt about killing. That is pretty rough. So, put on a squeamish, truth telling. Be easily tracked by animals. That's a bit of a lightweight. There we go. Look at that average. All right. So now we have a horseshoe. I think we can go ahead and deal with that. Do I have to like unselect? I can't just... Ooh, purple mohawk. Perfect. Actually, to really beat the character we're kind of going for here. Alright. Going for that Judy Alvarez character. And like I said, this is not a bad back. This is a personal preference to not carry as much weight. So, luckily it doesn't like actually cause an additional pain or anything like that. I think this is all good. There we go. These are all fine. Alright. So here's our new improved Judy with slightly less stats. However, there's a base level of skills. that like everybody gets in the normal start. So let's jump into it. Okay. So what we're looking at here is we're inside of an evac shelter. We're next to a person who is named Imiko. They have fuchsia pants and they're wearing medical gloves and a lab coat, which is awesome. You've survived the initial wave of panic and have achieved relative safety in one of our many government evac shelters. And the reason I can see this TV or this computer is because it's on a little bit. So the evac shelter actually does have power. So it's quite a thing. We also are in a pretty good place because woods are kind of filtering a little bit. The zombies don't tend to travel too deeply into it. And we've got access to tons of town, and I believe that this is a mall. It is. It's a mall right here on the edge of the forest. So, like, resources, plenty. We got an apple orchard with a pond that's very cute. Just a pump station over here. A Triffid Grove. Now that's a, like, kind of, I think it's just like a creature. I'm honestly real unsure about this music choice that I've made. Okay. So, first things first, we could chat to our friend. At least we've got shelter. What should we do now? Get a car up and running would be really useful to have. Okay. Any tips? BB guns may seem like a joke, but they've got their uses. They're good for hunting small game or getting to know the basics of rifles. Can I do anything for you? I have a oh, so they've got quests now too. Okay. Tell me about it. There's some important software on my computer that I need on USB. I'll do it. Thanks. Just pull the data onto this USB drive and bring it to me. Not a problem. I don't have any more jobs for you. Okay. Let's see. Trade items. So they have a wood crossbow that they're willing to trade for $44 worth of stuff, which would be awesome to have a wood crossbow. But we don't have anything like that, so. I mean, I'm holding their USB drive because I'm naked. They're like, I'm going to give this naked woman a job. All right. So we've got some stuff to use. And all the windows are closed here, so we can fix that up. There we go. All right, so I'm going to need some primitive tools and everything else before I go out anywhere. First things first, we go just wander around our little area and see what we've got nearby. Make sure we're not in any danger. Just having a good naked romp through the woods here and see if we can't find anything. Normally rocks are what I'm looking for right away, but I don't see any, so I'm pilfering the nearby bushes. I do not believe that. Oh, I'd have to actually even drop the. I should drop the USB drive because I'd have to anyway. So let's do that. We're also going to just tear down the curtains because what that gives us is this stick, which is very useful, among other things. There we go. Let's just haul everything here over to here. Stop hauling. Okay, what do we have? A lighter is extremely useful. I don't think anything else there is going to be tool useful. Yeah. Okay. I do need to go find some rocks. Ooh. A nearby vehicle is never a bad thing here. Cool. They've got screwdrivers. That's great. I wish they had a knife, one of those, like, or a multi kit. The screwdriver is going to save us some trouble. I have nothing to carry them with, and that's, ooh, the Swiss Army knife. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to drop off our stick. I wonder. Yeah, it wouldn't. I have to pull them out, so I'll have to wield the good old Swiss Army knife. We can disable auto haul because that's probably just confusing it. I still do not have a rock, but a knife is really what I think I need more than anything. So the makeshift sling here is our first bit of we can carry something. Oh, yeah, we can make it out of the emergency blanket. It's completely useless. There we go. And we can wear the sling, and now we can like actually carry some stuff with us. I'm going to take one of these and some water. We're going to just search through all of the cabinets. It's usually all the same stuff, and we don't have to, worry about it all that much. I've got plenty of clean water now, or lighter fluid. And then there's a downstairs where hopefully there's some medical kits. Okay. So I've opened those two doors. Ooh, I will take a pencil, because it allows me to write on the map. We'll take first aid kit. Towels and toilet paper. A chest set. A professional plunger. Exquisite. Ooh. Chess and dominoes. We also have a two-way radio. They expected we would be bored here, huh? Ooh. Still just more basic supplies, which is awesome. Okay. So we did have one first aid kit, which is excellent. I'm gonna go ahead and unload that too. Drop the box, tape, saline solution. Actually, it's kind of useful. There's plenty of things that like blow up, and that's a real problem. But we are good on that as well. All right, we're now down to a weapon. Ooh. Maces and staves are exceedingly useful, especially if you can get good at them. But that long stick is normally quite hard to to find. Oh, I should have well wield a stick to deal with this. Just doing it with your hands is kind of a pain. There we go, 2 sticks. So regular size stick will not do. So you smash down one of these smaller trees, and you don't always get one. So you might have to do multiple. There we go, long sticks. So we just go ahead and drop that. And yeah, we can just make it right here. So it's going to take me 1 hour. 1 hour. I've got a minor chance of failure. I'm just going to stand out here and make myself a quarterstaff. Awesome. So now I have a weapon. I have some basic tools. I can get more from the cars here. But it's great to be armed. But I'm still naked. So it's like a real pain in the butt right now. All right. I'm going to take the umbrella and the mineral water. Okay, out of this, pocket survival guide. Yes, some extra lights probably wouldn't hurt. Take these things. Hit the other vehicle. Check the little house here. Just toilets. Nothing real good. Okay, multi-tool. Beautiful. Salmon. Granola. And a thermos, which is not a bad place to put liquids, but I don't think we're real struggling with that right now. So the safest place for me to go check is probably the orchard. I'm getting a red arrow appears probably from my quest. Yeah, they want me to go all the way up to that house and load things on that little USB drive, or a USB drive. Groovy. I think I'm actually just gonna head on down to that orchard. A Persian cat, adorable. All right, I don't really want to travel through the woods, so we're just gonna auto travel here. Yes, we're gonna stop because oh no. So that is a soldier ant. Normally ants aren't gonna bother you unless you bother them, with the exception of soldier ants. It says it's ignoring me, which is awesome, but now it's not. So you see the little thing switch from black to red. He's no longer ignoring me. He's coming this way and very fast. The question is, will he continue to no, he does not. Does not continue to chase, which is excellent. Okay, so the orchard belongs to ants. We'll give it a, maybe even a 3. All right. Oh, that was horrifying. Ooh. Is that the soldier ant over there? It is. I think he's chasing something else. He is chasing. He's like chasing a bird. Well, I'm just tiptoeing through here so I can make it safely out and not accidentally just run into something horrifying. Okay. So let's head back to our shelter and work up some tools until nightfall. That way we can just head into town at nightfall, and that'll suit for getting us other stuff. But I'm probably going to have to make some like rag clothes. All right, so our survival's gone up by 1 just for foraging. Boy, there is really not a lot around here. Normally, I've used to the bushes giving up a bit more than that. All right. Okay, so do we have an emergency jacket? We do. Sadly, we do not have emergency pants. And it's quite encumbering too, so. Right, so let's see, legs, right? It says we can make cargo shorts if we had something else, but we can make loincloth. We don't have sewing, but we could. It's not hard. I've got my quarter. I don't really want to damage my quarterstaff, and when you just bash things in, you can. So we'll switch to that. And then we will wield that. I need a stick. There we go. And smash, smash, smash. Splintered wood. Perfect. Oh, and some scrap metal. And nuts and bolts. That's really kind of awesome. That's nice. We can do the pointy stick. But what do we need for the pipe fittings? So yeah. And it's a pretty good. Let's see. Sewing tools, because we've got that. There it is. So we get a wooden needle, and we just put it down, start working, pick it back up when we're done. Excellent. And we put it on the ground, which is just great. All right. So now I have a wooden needle, but it is not loaded yet. So in order to load it, we're going to first disassemble the sheet. Yep. Put it down, start working. There we go. And we have cotton sheets as the result of that. We can disassemble that into cotton patches. Yep. Yeah, we'll just drop it for now. We don't need to keep doing this each time. All right. And then we can break down a cotton patch, into cotton scraps. Not the thread I thought it would. No worries though. The thread really can come down from a long string better. So yeah, we'll butcher that, and then we go to the short string and thread. Short string, because it's only doing one at a time here. I'm gonna need some for loading and some for crafting. There we go. We'll break up one more of the long strings. We can always get more. Every single one of these drapes is a long string, so it's not really a problem. Okay. So now we have a bunch more available to us to make. We can make a rag tunic, and this actually covers up quite a bit of us. I'm not really sure where it is on the old. And you can see it's just like 6 short strings and the sheet. We could also have just used one long string, I think, maybe. Yeah. Interesting. We'll do that. And we've created this tunic. Okay, so we can now drop the emergency jacket. We can unload the wooden needle from it because we're going to want that on us. Is there anything else that I definitely... Oh, the thread and the USB drive. I want them on me. Because I don't want to, like, walk away from here and be like, oh, where's my... Yeah, because I didn't bring it. Haul everything here. And then we'll stop hauling. Because I also want to make... Since we have that metal is the Where's the improvised lockpick? That's the one. We'll batch create. Oh, it's going to take 2 hours just for 4 of these. I'm okay with that. Perfect. Now we can do a little lock picking, which is the quiet way to B&E. Okay. Let's deal with our current. So our torso has a lot of encumbrance just due to the tunic because it's just a horrible, ugly thing. We're going to eat and drink some clean water. Maybe have some pine nuts. And then some more clean water. There we go. Gonna take these with us. So how are we on the old warmth front? We're doing okay. Our feet are uncovered, which is not great. We won't move as fast. A whole bunch of problems. Go over to the armor. Feet. So we can make socks, but we would need some like leather or something to make sandals, moccasins, straw sandals. I do have some straw. Bag socks. So cute. And then foot wraps, which would require sheets, but not cotton foot wraps, I don't see. What is Geta? It's just protection for the foot arches, it says. Oh, foot rags. Still better than nothing. All right. Wear our foot rags. And I think that'll leave us with... Yeah. So we can build duffel bag. That'll be huge. And then we could create something to warm our head for now. Let's use that. There you go. All right, nothing too heavy or encumbering. Our hands, arms, and mouth are still unprotected. Let's see. So we can make arm guards from wood. Or we can just have arm warmers to keep them warm. Some light gloves. Let's do that. If nothing else, it's increasing our tailoring skill. There we go. Wear that. Now our tailoring, I believe, just went up. So, oh yeah, bam! Look at that. Beautiful. And the duffel bag is huge, but I need sewing 2 or more. So that means I actually need to go find like a sewing kit. All right, some pine nuts. Have a little granola. I don't even know what time of day it is, but I'm assuming we're getting pretty close to night. I see a little red thing here on this mini map, but not on that map. Now that's got me curious. Come back down here. Now the quarterstaff's interesting because I can never put it away. I could get like a shoulder strap for it or something. Or like a back scabbard maybe. Oh, I think this is leading me to the quest that I'm currently on, right? That's what it is. Let's see. Where is all of that? I've got to find the right commands. you missions. There we go. So, faction succession. You have some time left. You transfer control to your companions, provided you have established a base camp. Yeah, I haven't done that at all. And then retreat stealthware. Got it. Alright, so that's what that is, I'm assuming. Okay. So I think the right way to come at the village is from here, and we should probably do it a little bit in the daylight. Just so we can see what we're really up against over here. Keep traveling towards it until we... Yeah. Spotted a fat zombie. He's far away. Ooh, some giant aphids. Adorable. It's about the size of a rabbit. Horror. All right. An acidic ant, which is not far from me. Okay. Are there more ants? Because I'm not, like, super worried about them. But if there's more, then we're in trouble. Well, 2. So we might be at a point between the ants and the zombies if we're seeing both. Oh my goodness. Look at the acid. Goodness. Alright, well this is going to create some interesting issues. We can just ignore that. You keep coming this way, my friend. I'm gonna drop my makeshift sling, and I'm gonna see what I can actually do. Oh, these guys are fighting each other. I might just wait. Let those two work it out. Good job. That ant is just taking care of business. We spotted a tough zombie, so we're gonna head south. Even though that brings us more in line with the ants. Alright, close that. So we spotted a zombie. There's a zombie in the yard with us. I think we can deal with that. Just gonna drop this. Just have him come on. Oh, look at that. There's an ant. Oh! And it's time for us to leave this whole situation. Wear a sling. Nope, nope, nope. Oh my god. No. This was all a terrible mistake. And I'd just like to leave now. That ant is chasing me. Oh god, we're covered in acid. Oh, acidic ants. I don't know why I thought this would be okay. He's gotta like... Oh man. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, I think we're definite. Oh man, we're done for. We're not even hurting him, and he's hurting us. Oh, we're toast. We're so toast. Yeah. Bye-bye. Oh, that's awesome. Bye-bye. No, we don't need to see the last moments of our life. Okay. And even there, we can see that it's it can be quite a challenge. All right, so we're gonna try Judy again in the standard world. Also, seriously, it's just the same noise again and again and again, my friend. I'm not quite sure that's music. It's Amigo encampment. That's... Well, the cool thing is... I've never seen that before. The scary thing is I'm naked. And I'm next to Amigo encampment. And they're like terrifying fast, and they will kill me. Alright, so we have an emergency jacket, which will give us a tiny amount of storage. Because we may want to grab some of the water and some other stuff prior to... I can't fit that into the pocket. All right. This one's less lovely than the one we were in before. There we go. We can unload. First, you hear a piercing wail. Yeah, we'll ignore that. We have really nothing to do with that. Alright, so we can drop these two. We're like holding medical gauze. And then, is there anything else? Oh, I wish we could pick it up, but we just have nothing that we can carry. It's like, you heard a piercing wail. Yeah. And that's why. Alright, so now we're going to run. We're going to turn off safe modes just so I don't have to keep ignoring the horrifying zombies. And we need to escape the Amigo encampment. What are we next to here? This is a house, but there's like... It's like steel wall? Fieldstone half wall here. Alright, but this looks like it's been massively built up. We're gonna walk now because we are running out of stamina very quickly. And we are inside now. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of good stuff here. I wish there was something to be closed right there. What I need is clothes. And places to put goodies. We can wear that t-shirt. Okay. Oh! I don't know what that is, but it's huge. Okay. That's a garbage bag. Okay. Everything is a poor fit. Okay. And I'm sure there's like creatures beneath us. That's what's making all that sound. All right. So we can wear the pair of light gloves. We're wearing a shirt. A t-shirt. So that's good to go. Pair of knee-high boots. They're shoes that fit, and they'll offer some protection. We need now are some pants, because we're Daffy Ducking it out here. Ooh. Just checking around. Because sometimes they put things where you don't expect them. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so we're wielding crutches. Okay. So if I come out, smash that window, and then climb down the downspout. Okay. So hopefully that horrifying creature is inside the house. And we can run away. Ooh, gosh, I should have restored my stamina before I did this. Okay. We're just gonna stroll away. Strolling away. Okay, that's a wasp nest that we're moving towards. That's not good. I don't really want to smash a window to get in here. So I'm going to crouch, because I don't think that dude sees us. I'm not going to get closer to the wasps. Okay. Woo! Oh, that's awesome. All right. So first things first, I need to find an appropriate quiet weapon, I think. What do we got? Oh, we've got some choices. Carving knives are usually the best. I still think maybe it's the best. Yep. All right. Once again, you're just clicking. There we go. Okay, so we're holding a carving knife. We still only have the emergency jacket though, and no pants. So let's go deal with our clothing situation. Ooh, I think there's a gun inside of here. Alright, the smashed doors, which is not a good sign. We could wear the jorts. It's not a lot of coverage, but you know, it's something. And it's offering some storage, so hey. That door is locked. Oh, tough zombie right outside. Alright. So now, I'm going to enter walk mode and let him come after us. Okay. Slippers. So the long underwear bottoms, there's not a lot of encumbrance. Alright. And we're gonna finish smashing out that window and hop out. And we're just gonna head in towards town here. Ooh. That looks safe, doesn't it? Just totally fine when all the fence is broken like that. Alright, so now we're going to enter into a bit of a creep mode. But, oh man, look at all the tools over there. Maybe we go over here. Turn our safe mode back on. I don't want to die. I'm hearing something. Okay, so we got a broom. Grab that string. I should have shift V just to know that there was nothing in here. Ooh, a 2-piece fishing rod that's packed up. Are we able to grab that? Because if we are, nope. I need a bigger pocket. Okay. Can't get in there. Inside the house. Oh, there's a panicked person. There's several panicked people. Well, you go ahead and attract your own problems. Whilst I remain quiet. I really need a bag. I don't hear anything. Advanced AR glasses, huh? Well, we'll take those. Okay. This is a pointless basement. Orange track pants. And we see zombies out there. They're across from us. That's fine. Cloak and some football armor. I kill any of you to have had a bag laying around. Alright. Let's leave the home of the panicked. Oop, there's a zombie child. We're gonna go into a walk now. Then we're gonna avoid the always strangely fast-moving children. Go. Head over to this house. Yes, I know. Fat zombie. Far away. Close, close. And crouch. Ooh, bike helmet and leather trench coat. Both of which are quite useful. There we go. Okay, so what are we've got the emergency jacket, which we can now unload and drop. God, we're still wearing jorts. Wow, there's some good stuff here. Okay. Gonna put on socks. Wristwatch. Ooh, full face motorcycle helmet. That'll protect the head. Okay, I'm gonna grab the headlamp because I do need a light. Then we're gonna wear the leather pants that are oh, that's 15. Nope. We're just gonna creep out. That door is locked. That door is locked. close. Oh, won't let us close it. All right. Okay. Wardrobe collides. There we go. Got it. So it's a single room, can't get access to it. All right. We could attempt to use... Oh, that was the other game where I had lockpicks. Just a flare. Okay. So we've explored this house. There's a house just above us. Probably okay. There's a zombie outside. I'm not really worried about that one. And then we climb. There's a little bile in there. It's not necessarily a super bad thing. Oh, there he is. Okay. So right now our leather trench coat is our most encumbering thing. And it's not that encumbering. So the question is, can I have him like stumble towards me? Is the sand pit here? I'm assuming it's gonna annoy him a little. There we go. Stabbed him. Stabbed him. Like, I stab and then I walk away. I stab and then I walk away. And you can see he's bleeding out now. Yeah, heavy bleeding. I can just walk away from him. He is a fat zombie, so they've got like a lot of health. Stab, walk away. Stab, walk away. There we go. One down. Many billions to go. Alright, we're just going to dismember because I don't want him coming back up. Getting back up. He's got a backpack. That's a shame. I will take a joint, cold or otherwise. Always. Zombies out front. Oop. Got zombies in here. Let's have him. Ooh. Don't you come try to get me through this screen door here. Huh? There. Oh. It's not really an obstacle, is it? Stabby stab. 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 Missed. Stab. There we go. We haven't even been touched yet. We are doing excellent. Just a little dismembering. So I'm just gonna stay standing. They see me. They see me. We'll have a little battle. Okay. I don't have like a lot of stuff, but come on in through this window, please. There we go. Stab. Stab. Oh, he's grabbed us. So we're just going to keep stabbing until they let go. Alright. And then do a little dismember. No, 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 no. I don't care until they're close. Alright, so they're dismembered. Got another zomber coming in. I just want to... Ooh, tough guy there. I might not fight him. But I might grab these sneakers. Close this door. Then we're going to just run out of here. Push it back down to a walk. And then I'm going to go back over here so I can go to these floors. There we go. A foam rubber bat. Okay. Lots of stuff. I really need like a bag though. Sounds like some cargo shorts. Let's do that. Drop or unload our jorts and drop them. Cargo pants, but they're a poor fit. That door is locked. Might be our first lock-picking opportunity. As is this one. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I still need to... Silly me. Oh, that's just a straight down, huh? Saw those glass shards. I figured it was all on the same floor. Okay. So we can try to put together some... smash this window, or this mirror. Is it just glass? Oh, it is. I was hoping there would be some metal here. Oh, I'm doing that with my carving knife, which is a mistake. Oh, it doesn't fit in any pocket, so okay. Some scrap aluminum, which I doubt is good enough for the improvise. Nope. All right. Well, that's a pain. What's going to have a little bit of metal when I smash it? You smash with a powerful shoulder check. So splintered woods, planks, but nothing nothing like I need. All right. That's annoying. And there's good stuff up here too. I just really don't have a type of access to it. Turn on the headlamp. Then we're going to flee at full speed. Because trying to kill cockroaches with a knife is, well, it's kind of a nightmare, actually. Okay. So we've checked these two houses. And this guy. There's a bunch of bandit NPCs over here. And there's a bunch of captured humans over here. Okay. What a nightmare. There's a hunting blind, small power substations, and a golf course. Maybe we just Maybe we just head out here. We're running for a little bit so we can get away from the cockroaches. Nightmare. Okay, so we spotted a zombie, but he's up to the northeast. Not a concern. Wasps, we're going to go away from them, and we're away. Zombie child, go down. Drop beneath. Ooh. So I see this squirrel. Nothing really there, but there is a little shanty hut out here. I don't have a shovel, but I doubt there's anything of value inside there. And we're coming around the outside of the swamp here. But I want to get to that hunting blind in hopes that it has some, well, something other than just a couple of rounds. Ooh. A shipwreck. Now, I've never seen that before. That's very cool. All right, and then over here, I think that's an evac shelter as well, yeah. Why don't we go down to that pumping station and continue south and see. Ooh, no, there's a zapper zombie near that pumping station. Okay, so that's why we won't go there. Ooh, our mouth is getting warm, which means we can take off the knit scarf. Ooh, I see deer. I'm sure that's completely not going to help me, seeing as I have nothing to take them out with, cook them, or anything. What is this over here? Is this the golf course? Which would give us clubs and maybe bags. And a zombie child. Which is not ideal, seeing as how they tend to make me feel real bad when I kill them. First aid kits, which are awesome, but require me to... There we go. Got the child making their way to us. There we go. Stab. So I'm improving my skill with weapons, but I'm still missing quite a bit here. Especially when they're kids, you know. Terrible. Oh, this is worse. Luckily, I'm quite fast, and I can just outpace them. There we go. Okay. All right. And we feel guilty. All right. Dealt with. All right. So a golf bag's got to be a bag, right? I mean, yeah, we could store stuff in there. Perfect. All right. I don't believe that I have any money on me, so that's a pain. Oh. drop my my new golf bag. There we go. Stab our friend. Take a little walk. Stab again. There you go. What's the point of fighting? Oh, I'm so sad. I don't even know why I'm fighting zombies. There we go. I can't even dismember these guys. I'm so sad. I guess we'll take the matchbook for right now. Alright, so we're going to wear the golf bag. There we go. Tortilla chips, peppermint patties, and a Riesling pale ale. All right. Well, this was nothing except for a golf bag. Okay, we can set this as explored. Then I think that's a radio tower here. And then this is a cabin. I do not care about the radio tower. The cabin, however, yes please. All right. Yes, we will stop. Now I can show you what Amigo looks like. All right. An alien creature of uncertain origin. Its shapeless pink body. Numerous appendages. Yeah. Bye. We go down. To avoid the encampment. 2 Migos. Horror. There we go. Okay, so it's boarded up. So this could be like empty, uncompleted construction, all sorts of stuff. It's very small. That door is locked. Ooh, fresh acorns. Yummy. That's a big thing of water. But or a big water tank, but it is empty. And that door is locked. Okay, so we've got 2 locked doors. And I don't have a improvised lockpick. So it ends up being a question of how do I break it down? I've got a rock. We can wield the rock now because we can store the carving knife. Oh, there we go. Smash, smash, smash. I'm gonna break down this door. You can't stop me. Actually, let's do this the easy way, shall we? Ooh. This has got somebody else's folded cardboard box. There's a pipe in there, and then there's some beds. But yeah, this place is cleared out. It could be a base because it's got everything we need. But I just don't know here. Yeah, just cupboards, refrigerator. Now, I wonder if there's anything on top of it. No. Yeah, I know. Tricky. Okay. explored that. I don't know what that is. A strange temple. An anthill. A desolate barn. Well, I mean, we go investigate the strange temple, yeah? This pedestal is engraved in eye-shaped diagrams and has a large semi-spherical indentation at the top. Apparently, we have to put some sort of eye here. Okay. Cool. Note. Needs eye-shaped key. I'm assuming these are some light industry. Okay. I mean, I do not want to go near the anthill, but a desolate barn sounds interesting. We ended inside this little tiny. Ooh. Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh, is that like a charcoal kiln or something? Clay kiln. Okay. This has also been explored now. I believe this is farmhouse, though, which is ideal for early bases. Ooh. Lots of hayfield. And then we hit the apple orchard here. But that's not like a farmhouse. This is just like a shed. All right. I think this is a good point to put in a break, and I will be back soon. I got myself a couple of sandwiches. And I've decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to start over. I know, horrible, but I'm going to reset our world. There we go. I want to do now a survival, as long as I can, of me. That being said, I have me. I'm going to load in the standard. And then I'm going to make sure it's me. We'll possibly adjust a few things. You know. All right. So male. Perfect. All right. Yeah, we were starting in Liam's cabin, so we've got a scenario I have to change. Now, if I change the scenario, previously it has changed. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it just changes everything. Why? Don't know. But it does. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go with evacuee. We're just standard challenges. I am still the. Where is it? The video blogger. There he is. That's the one. All right. I gotta go back through and pick these again. Oh, it's such a pain. I'm gonna do that and eat my sandwich. Turn this mic off. I mean, this is kind of true, but I think in a zombie apocalypse, I just wouldn't feel as guilty. That's hilarious. The video gaming prevents me from getting or removing the less sleep. That's hilarious. They just know. I sleep very well at night. I was a software engineer. I know how to cook. I do actually know the basics of electronics. I can solder and everything. I know what I know how to read circuit diagrams. I think I can, you know, just claim one skill point in electronics and applied science because I'm a nerd. I really do like understand chemistry and all of that. So, however, it's been so long since I've done any of the rest of the things on this list. I'm just gonna go ahead and say 0. All right. So now we've got him again. We can save him as this new one. We can get started. Ooh, exciting. Day 1 with Randall Elmore. We're far away from Lovell, but there does appear to be a horde in between us and the town. I don't know what these are at all. Mobile homes. Ooh. Very cool. And that looks like coffee shop. Ooh, there's a library. Oh, sweet. This is an excellent beginner start. I'm very happy. All right, so we actually have some stuff on us this time. So I don't need immediately to deal with everything else. We can just chat with Randall here. All right. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? Awesome. So we're friends now. He will not pick up items. He will not bash down obstacles. He will stay awake as long as possible. He will complain about wounds and needs. He will smash nearby zombie corpses. He will close doors after passing through. He will not lock doors. He will not investigate noises. He will open doors to reach a destination. He will unlock doors to open them, and he will follow normal engagement rules. Okay. I'd like to know a bit more about your abilities. Oh my goodness. I've never seen this before. Somebody else's stuff. This is so cool. Boy, he's way more skilled than me. Oh, he's a Scrooge and a miser, huh? That's amazing. I've never seen these before. It's so cool. Loves their trinkets and hates giving them away. Collects trash like an RPG protagonist. Collects potions. I love that. Your nearsighted slow reader. They're great. I just be afraid to have them with me, you know? Something I want you to do. Let's talk about the camp. I want you to build a camp here. Yes. We will call this camp the box. That's from Hellraiser if you don't get it, but I don't care. Okay, so he says bye. So now he's building a camp here, right? Well, it looks like he's still following us. All right. To work on. All right, let's see. Let's talk to him. I want to assign you to work at this camp. Yes. Yeah, there's so 0 is disable. Got it. Got it. Okay, so we can just put a 1 next to everything, so he shouldn't have any preference over any other thing. There we go. I to inspect the follower. There we go. I'm on watch. All right. See you around. There we go. Okay, so now we have a follower, a camp. This is now a survivor camp. You can see it's changed its place. Oh my goodness. The box, it says. That's great. Okay. And I haven't opened, we've got our board here. You don't have sufficient sort zones. Do you want to add them? Yes. Sorting zones have changed. Please create some sorting zones. You must Create camp food zone and a camp storage zone. Okay. So here's the zones manager. It's given us. Let's do an add. Oh my goodness, so many cool things. All right, so base camp food. Name the zone. For now, we're just going to have both of them right by the door. There we go. Shift A, base camp storage. Right. There we go. All right. And then we got mine terrain, mop tile, farm plots. Beautiful. Chop trees, disassembly work. Yeah, fishing spots. Beautiful. So we could set up everything. Boy, this is very similar to Dwarf Fortress right here. Ooh. Oh, this track is unavailable. Oh, and because it only shows so many results, that's why it stopped playing. All right. Oh my god. So this is a whole massive situation. That's pretty great. All right. And save changes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Now we've got tons of information here. Nearby terrain can be turned into fields if it's not completely cleared of terrain that isn't grass or dirt. Doing so makes the terrain eligible for usage of the standard base camp expansion. Note that log cutting does this conversion automatically when the trees are depleted. But not all terrain can be logged. Okay. So it says survey terrain and try to convert it to field. So these are the base missions. Expand base. Distribute food. Choose a new leader. Assign jobs. Assign workers. Abandon this camp. Send a companion to gather materials for the next camp upgrade. Menial labor. Cut logs, clear forest, forage for plants. So I think that sounds good. You do not have enough food stored to feed your companion. Right, because the storage area. Let's start fixing that. Now I approve of this music. It's very drop a little bit of that. There we go. Assuming the downstairs is behind one of these doors. There we are. Beautiful. Okay, so we could drop lots and lots. Okay. It says you do not have enough food stored to feed your companion.
thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see. Whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure.
Just making sure we got nothing around here that I need to worry about. All right, so I have food in the spot. Let's see, expand base. No, not have enough food stored to feed your companion. Ah, okay. So, survey terrain to try to convert it into a field. Departs to look for suitable fields. Awesome. Okay. Let's take a look at what we have. Backpack, and we've got equipment. We should definitely leave any equipment here. So the zone manager here. So we have so there's all of the individual like loot spots, right? I don't think there's a custom, there's a default. That's perfect. Loot default. There we go. Items in this zone will be automatically consumed during long activity if you get thirsty. That sounds like it's for me though, not for my... Yeah, items in this be the food supply and the distribute food mission. Got it. Okay. A prioritized spawn point. Okay. I don't know if... So it would be a mission to distribute food. Got it. So he's surveying. And then we can distribute food later. Okay. I got it. This is cool. We're not near any trees, so I can't... Oh, I forgot I've got to drop off all my loot. That was a whole situation I was thinking about. That's good. We're going to reload the flashlight. We're going to drop the wearable camera. There we go. Close the door behind us because this is our base now. Alright, I think I'm going to just check out the immediate fields here. A bit of a wood here. Oh, good. We can wield our rock to smash down these trees, get our quarterstaff situation again. Long sticks, beautiful. Weapon. Ooh, long pointy stick. Now, I've always used quarterstaffs, mostly because the to-hit bonus is incredible. But you don't get the bleed effect. Whereas that will definitely cause some bleeding. Ooh. Alright, we're going to quarterstaff it. We could just store that in our inventory. Oh, whoops. Yes. That was silly. And I stored the active project, which was silly. Okay, so now we have a weapon, so we're not entirely useless. What do we got up here? A research facility, huh? Hell, now we have to just go look, right? Alright, so we see a zombie and a brick wall. I'm so worried about just single zombies. This is a big place. Ooh, we have a error. A zombie scientist. So I'm pretty sure handle the zombie, but zombie scientist, right? I don't think I don't think they hurt you like a lot worse or anything. Go ahead and turn safety mode off for just a second. Why don't you come on over? Smack. We'll walk away a little bit. Smack. Smackarino. Yeah, we're doing great here. There we go. We let the scientist approach. Hopefully they've got like a key card or something. Beautiful. There we go. Go up here and grab our backpack. Then we can deal with the bodies. Okay. Yes, yes. Possibly yes? Alright. Now, I have one fine cutting, so I could possibly dissect our friend here. Nothing worth it. And then you. Way I learned things. Excellent. Safe mode back on. This is a big, big building. Or at least a huge wall. And then we have a Migo Graken, which is normally how you see these things, with a crack, you know? All these strange creatures all hanging out. Well, I don't want to interact with any of those. So we're just going to travel away. Head towards the other zombies we saw towards this entrance. Alright, we're going to go ahead and improve our fighting. I know, 2 zombies. We can leave the safe mode now. Little smack. Nice. Exquisite. There we go. Smack. Oh, we're doing excellent smacking now. Beautiful. Quarterstaffs, man. I tell you, they're just the way to do this. So, he's got a leather wallet, which I'm going to take, as well as his MP3 player. Ooh, multi-tool. I think that's all we need from you. Okay. Do we get rid of the pocket knife? I mean, we're not worried about butcher quality yet, so yeah. There we go. Ooh. So we've got a bunch of zombie scientists, which is fine. Drop our backpack. There we go. I believe we've got another scientist coming our way, but not really worried. They're just like not really sure what I would use the slaked lime for. All right. So we cannot get into that office. Can't climb because I've got the quarterstaff in both hands. So I would end up losing the quarterstaff unless I pole vaulted. Problem is, I'm afraid this will take us over to that Migo territory again. Ooh. A sugar house, it says. Well, that needs to be investigated. Is this like April, is what they're saying? A cordless drill is a useful item, as is a screwdriver set. Oh yeah, maple sap. Beautiful. That's exactly what this is. Got a zombie child. That's a slight bit annoying, 'cause it'll make me sad to have to deal with them. Looks like they had a backpack on them as well. Wood saw, and we want to stop running. Catch our breath. Bunch of candy and whatnot here. There we go. I don't even know what that is. Some cheese is usually a good idea. Hard cheese is an excellent idea. It's excellent. Lots of good food here. Which is excellent, because I could bring all this back to the base. No problem. Multiple pumpkins. Nice. Okay. Steel frying pan, a copper pot. Awesome. They're all too big for me to take, though. Propane tanks are also very valuable. is awesome. The maple syrup candy again. Cash register with hidden monies. And a couple of bathrooms. Boy. I think I have a screwdriver kit, so we're good. Yep. There we are. Super glue, pocket survival guide. Oh. Well, now that's annoying. Okay. So we're quite loaded down. It is time to return to the box. Close. Can drop tons of food here. Da, da, da. There you go. I've got a lighter, and I only need one. I've got the multi-tool. Good. Gonna take that apart here in a minute. There we go. So we unload the leather wallet, drop. So yeah, it's cash card with a dime. Yeah, beautiful cash card. Drop the chemistry textbook. So he's still surveying? Really? Okay. Wow. So we explored this a little bit, but we didn't unload it yet. I'm not sure if that's going to be worth it. I'm not really caring about the survey. Let's recover our fields. Select a tile up to 1 tile away. Okay. Location is already a field. Do you want to finish this mission? If not, the mission remains active. Yes. Yeah, we don't need to turn anything into a field. So we can distribute the food. Beautiful. So that's amazing. So I guess we can do anything now because they've got tons of calories available to them. It says total faction food stock now has extra moderate. No, got it. So based off of how much work I'm. So assign jobs, assign workers, abandoned camp. So let's do the gather materials now. Good. Okay. Now he's doing the same thing I'm doing. We're in a kind of a terrible mood. Probably mostly from just killing children. Now that's interesting. There was a few characters morale, right? That was a whole thing. There we go. We can get a question mark. Oh, M from in here. There we go. So, yeah. Guilt about killing. Total negative 34. Oof. Bummer. Alrighty. Good old sunlight's glare again. So we've got a massive research thing we can't get into yet. And then we've got over here to the left. I think we should go explore this way. Oh, I am getting both hungry and thirsty, and I gave all my food away. I should probably get more. Alright, so we see our zombie. Okay. I'm good with that for now. The question is, how many zombies in the area are there? Ooh. Zombies, yes. Migos, on the other hand. I do not have the strength to fight Amigo yet, you know what I mean? Put the safe mode back on. Ah, so those are just bits of sand. It's not a problem. Shooting range. So, I mean, it's just casings. I'm assuming the goods are inside this gun safe. If only you had something to pick its lock with. Indeed. Alright, so we've got fields out here, which might mean farms, which is awesome. But what it does mean is wasps. Lots and lots of wasps. Okay. Ooh. So yeah, the wasp queen is quite hostile compared to like the others. So when we see that one, we get going. So there's a silo this way. But no farmhouse yet. All right. Got giant aphids, but they're not a problem yet. We spotted moose. Moose are dangerous. In this game, in real life. So we're thirsty and peckish. I am not seeing a farmhouse yet. Just seeing a lot of fields. Here we are. Now we're entering an orchard. We would also see further on the map if we see 16 turkeys. That's crazy. We would see further on the map if we weren't dealing with the glare of the sun. Ooh. So there's just a mansion out here. And of course there's always tons of zombies around a mansion. Alright. Let's head all the way back down here. No farmhouses yet, just lots of fields. That's intense. This is fun. Right, I mean, so they had knee pads, gold watch, headlamp. This is an interesting set of stuff he's got. Do we wear the knee pads? Because there's no encumbrance and they just add padding. I think we do. Let's examine. I think we're fine. Got a gas station up here. So we've got the ATMs and whatnot. That's great. They look a little beat up, so. Ooh, yes. Just gonna chug down delicious fruit juice. All right. Mark that as explored, and we continue on. Ooh, first. I don't think there's anything of value here. It's just all giant broken RV. Popping towards the town this way. Ooh. So it's registering a horde here. That is not good. That's just a community garden, and there's a library, and I'll definitely want to go there. It's just whether or not I'll be able to get to it without having to go in at night. Let's go ahead and scout. Getting close to that strip club. Ooh, we see a feral human and a tough zombie. Alright, yeah, we're entering an area that's a bit tougher. We've got another massive... Oh, this is a stadium, huh? Oh, let's get away from that. Oops. Still seeing fat zombies. It's kind of a pain. Okay. Ooh, they're chasing a panic person. Ooh. I don't know though. They're being chased by like a lot of zombies. They might just be on their own. There we go. I don't care. Oh my goodness. Just like from the corners of catching zombies, and it stops me. I want to turn off the safe mode. I just want to pass those. Ooh. So we spotted a zombie. Ah, a roadblock. This might be worth checking out. Oh, nope. Lots of trouble. Zombie cops. Old searchlight. Let's say here, maybe, right? And then, which is bar. Yes, it's dangerous. Roadblock. It's 1. Maybe 2. 2. Yeah. That's safe mode back on. And then I guess we just keep traveling out there. See what we can find. Oh, there we go. So now they're not locked anymore. Never actually grabbed any of the syrup, I think. So I've got knee pads. I don't think I have anything like a hunting cap. So let's just go ahead and put that on. I think we can just take all of this. So there is 21 liters of clean water in there if I wanted to grab it. That's amazing. Casserole pots. Ooh, yes. Here we go. And I'm really just grabbing food. Oh. No, I don't want to connect the refrigerator to the grid. I want to grab things from it. Not sure what happened there. There we go. Bacon, but mostly old. Cranberry juice. I also need a pot for cooking. I'm gonna take the detergent. Nice. Cream soda. I think we're good without that. It's a very nice little base here. Probably even more comfortable than the evac shelter, especially due to the fireplace and everything. Also has multiple beds, which is not a feature of the other one. All right. Right. Cannot climb because of the quarterstaff. West. Ah, cellular phone signal booster. Glad we did not get hurt. Okay. Close it up so wild animals get in here. Just, ooh, there's another house too. See, good base location. So that's dairy farm. Let's hope there's no zombie cow. Cause zombie cows are terrifying. Crunch, crunch. The door is locked. Zombie cows. Oh, that's a real problem. But there's stuff in there that I want, like a welding tank. I mean, we're gonna get into that house now. Ooh. Paramedics, huh? Grab that. Bon appetit. Grab that. I can't get into the gun safe, sadly. Veterinary manual, which I'm assuming teaches medicine. That door is locked. There's a bike outside. That's great. A welding tank. I just can't use it because it's... Inhaler, a leather wallet. That door is so locked that I can't even get out from the inside. Alright, close that. It's these two calves. Not for long. Alright, R. Yes. Zombie cows. Give that 2. Got that Triffid Grove again. Why don't we go all the way out this way? Oh, can't do it because we got to get further away from here, it seems. There we go. Yeah, so now we get to see what the Triffid is. There it is. A creeping mobile plant as tall as a moose with a single bark-covered stalk supporting. Flowery head with a paralyzing sting concealed. No, I'm good. Give that some space. Apparently I still have to keep moving up. Ooh, is that just, oh, it's just a tractor out there. I was like, what is that? Alright, so the farm fields end over here in this road. We are getting warm, but not too warm. There we go. I'm sure there's nothing over here, but, you know. Yeah, gotta check. Ah, that's why we can't reach that destination. Well, there is a farmhouse, so we're definitely going there. Just hoping there's not, like... Well, there's a dead body. We'll ignore. Yeah. So there's this... Oh, he got up. While we were here, he got up. That's funny. Alright, I see lambs and sheepies. Smackarino. There we go. Now you won't get back up. Ooh, he's got a military rucksack, but it's dirty. So it's a dog. So I'm assuming that the dogs have been eating or fighting the things because they're all locked up in here together. There's a lot of stuff that looks like it could get back up. It's like, yes, I spotted a German Shepherd, but he's not gonna hurt me. Ooh, and a acetylene torch. Wish we had gotten that tank. Alright, so I'm gonna smash anything with a warning symbol. I see the Rottweiler, but he's not hostile yet, so we're fine. Okay. There we go. Handled that situation. Both of those are locked, so we'll go in the other way with the open door. Welding goggles. Ooh, this has got a water pump outside. Oh, beautiful. There we go. This is an adorable little house. Good fences. This would be another good base. Snakes and ladders. All right. I think I've had enough of the background music that I found. And we'll have to do a better job next time. I'm still doing a looting. Ooh. Long strings. Microwave burritos. Grab the cheese. And then just cigarettes. And a fireplace. Yeah, this is a good potential base here. Alright. Assuming there's nothing horrifying in here. There are chickens in here. This makes this ideal. Absolutely ideal. There's already like a bit of a base here. Ooh, is that another farmhouse? Like there's two close together farmhouses? Yes, I understand. There's dogs and lambs and sheeps. There we go. Hi, everybody. You can get out if you want. Just a pile of straw. It's my way of freeing them if they need out. Where's the, there we go. So we can get a little daylight in here. Ooh, wood axe. Thank you. Portable soldering iron. Thank you. Electric chainsaw is not a bad thing. Ooh. Okay. Can drop the quarterstaff, which would let me wield the electronic chainsaw. Or the scythe. Yeah. I think we're good there. Ooh, shovels are useful. Let's see, quarterstaff still way better weapon than the shovel, but the shovel's very close to a good weapon. There we go. This is the loft. Just make sure they didn't hide anything cool up here. So that's just a bunch of hay. Well. Ta-ta. Okay. Yeah, I'm really okay with the German Shepherd, I promise. As long as they're okay with me. Okay. There's a Maine Coon cat out there, too. That's cool. There you go, guys. Just climbing up the silo real quick for no apparent reason. Did I go up here to this rural house? I'm pretty sure I did. It's the one with a big fence. Or I haven't been here yet. I haven't. A leather duster, but it's a poor fit. Nice. Nice. Jack straws. Don't even know what that is. Okay. And winemaking for beginners. Awesome. Oh, nice. So definitely got food and whatnot available here. All right. Just more food. All right, let's take a quick break, and I'll be back soon. Beautiful. Alright, so we've got more food here. There's lots and lots of stuff to explore. Not sure why we suddenly see so much more in this area, but another cabin's worth working or looking at, especially if it's near a little town like that. Oh, I see people. Mr. Lappin. I also see a zombie. Yes. So this is somebody's place. And the zombies to the southwest, and it's raining on us now, by the way. I wonder if he's friendly. Pleased to meet you. What a nice person. Getting by will do for now. Guess it has to. What are you doing here? I raised my rabbits. He just teaches people how to raise rabbits. All right. Anyone nearby I should meet? Nearby family of farmers I trade with. I'd appreciate it if you would go and check on them. Seems like a deal to me. Not yet. Where did you get that giant firefly terranium? You look different. Alright, well. Gotta go deal with your zombie problem so they don't kill your bunnies. Come on over. Smack. 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 Decayed zombie. Not a real problem. Doo-doo. Alright, my buddy. I want to know. Not yet. I bet you if I do that, I can... I mean, I'm assuming this is the giant... Yeah, Firefly. While many survivors would have focused on trying to bring back electric lights, whoever lives here has apparently decided to make use of the changes wrought by the Cataclysm. So this is giving off light using fireflies. I love that. Doesn't seem to be minding me going through all of his stuff. A machete multi-tool. What do I have to drop so that I can grab the machete multi-tool? I think we'll drop the gallon jug of milk so I can have the machete multi-tool. Okay, so a thin, wobbly steel blade. It still has 11 cut melee damage, so that's not terrible. It's got some prying, wood sawing, digging quality. More of a jackass of all trades than a jack of them. Okay. Groovy. It's still a thing. All right. Well then. This is somebody else's place. Oh. Let's see where they got. Oh my goodness. They said hike They really meant it. Woof. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Well, I haven't failed it. So that's a thing. Okay. Skate park, house, radio tower. I don't know, we're pretty close to a little village here. I might just come on over here and just scoop up some stuff. Alright, see another brainless zombie. Not really a concern. The old brainless ones. These are both houses, but that... Oh, that might just be a... strange floor. Ooh, Hack Pro. That seems like a thing we want. So the zombie child is outside, not really concern of ours yet. Oof. I feel like this is, yeah, a dilapidated building, real bad. Is he on the roof? He is on the roof. There's a throwing knife in here. Oh. That's that is a lot of ammunition. That is a ton of ammunition. A reproduction broom handle pistol, and then just all of the ammo. Okay. Note. Ammo. Upstairs. For right now, it's a note. Having a ton of ammunition does me no good without a gun. All right. There's that set of pipe fittings I wanted. Mix that with a pipe and I have like a super mace. Oh, there he is. Bye bye. All right, we have a cockroach. I'm gonna move to run. Close the door. Go back up the stairs. We could probably kill the cockroach. I just don't need to right now. So there's a zombie in here, and he knows we're in here. So we're gonna drop our backpack. Get out of that car. Come on over. Smack. Oh, we got that. Got the fat guy here too. There we go. Come on over, my corpulent friend. Nice. Another fat boy. Come on. Come on. Smack. Smack. Keep smacking you here. Where I've got a massive advantage. Nothing worth it out of that group. Doom doom. Alright, our backpack. We could unload the first aid kit. But we are definitely running out of space that's inside the garage. Do not care about brainless zombie. All right, so I'm assuming there's got to be, like, there's a ton of ammunition. An absolute enormous amount of ammunition, you know? And yet there's no guns. I think downstairs maybe there's more than just cockroaches. So we will go ahead and drop our backpack. And we will go deal with the problem. Smack. There we go. One insect killed. Smash. Yes, we will stop smashing. There we go. And smashy smash. Oh my goodness. A zombie medic. Smack. 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 Clawed our right leg. What a jerk. We've got a cockroach coming. There we go. Smash. Smash. Oh, so many cockroaches. Smash. Smash. Oof. Luckily, they do not do much in the way of damage. Smash. Just another medic. More cockroaches. Oh my god. I hope they're fighting. I just don't want this person to get up. No. Yes. Okay. Smash. There we go. Come on over. Ooh, you jerk. All right. Okay, we come over here. Smash, 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 smash. Okay. Flashlights. Lots of dead bugs. And some forest honey. Well, we've cleared it out. So now we come back up the stairs. Where our backpack? I don't care about the brainless zombie. Come back down. Turn on the flashlight. Okay. Dainty dishes fit for a king. Okay, we'll go look at that. Just. Ooh, another backpack and a map. Well, we'll wear the other backpack so that we have like tons of space now. That survivor map. Garter belt. Alright, I gotta go over here and check out these. So there's a petrified person who was down here. They did not make it long. Okay. Nothing over there. I'm going to take that. I don't need the tent. got plenty of home. We have a dark cloak. I'm going to grab it. Like tons of survivor maps, but I don't think I need all the survivors maps. Well, we'll take the dehydrated vegetables, because why wouldn't we? Just a bunch more roach dirt. There we go. Oh, it's just that number next to it means this is just a fun book that will make us happy to read, but nothing else. Got some yeast. We will leave those alone. Canned veggies are fine, but we really just don't need any more food. Otherwise, we would have taken it from other places. Okay, so no guns here. Just the tons and tons of ammo. So there's a whole town here. But I think before dark hits, and it's already 2, we'll head back to the base, drop everything off, and get ready for a night mission. I'm gonna move. Yeah. But yeah, no, they're not. They're not anywhere I need to worry about. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and take ourselves fast travel style to the box. Nope. It's making me stop anyway because of the safe mode. I don't know why. The dogs are not currently a risk of ours, so. Right, so it took us close to an hour just to walk back in game time. Alright, so we can now drop so many things. Oh my god, I've got the flashlight on still. What a mistake. So I'm going to drop everything for the most part that's not a screwdriver and a hammer, wood axe, and a set, because the wood axe is still a weapon right now. I just don't know if I need it more than I'm getting so good with the quarterstaff. I don't think I need that. All right. Just gonna drop lots of good stuff here. Except for the sports drink and the herbal tea. I'm gonna drop the super painkillers here. Oh, they're already being dropped because of the pot. A lot of these are being dropped because of the pot. It's alright. Bam. Alright. There we go. Much more reasonable. Let's read our books so we know what we got. None of which are going to give us any benefits. Here we go. Let's take a look. Oh, look at all that. That's not bad. Let's see. Nantucket. It's a good map. And it's got the like pharmacies, gun stores, stuff like that all marked. That's great. Military surplus. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I don't see any like special notes or anything like that. Right. And Randall's still gathering. Searching for. Do you wish to bring allies back into your party? So does it just work? And so it says time 3 hours repeated. So he'll just continue doing it. There we go. It says he returns. There he is. I'm on watch. Gotcha. Okay, so he's associated with the risks none ongoing. Right, so that's just assigning the priorities to sort out the loot. But we don't have a sorting system yet, so there's no reason to do it. Okay. So we've got some time to kill whilst we wait for night to do nighttime raids, and I think we should kill that time by practicing and doing stuff like that. There we are. We are now proficient in wound care. We can also eat some delicious cheese and cranberry juice. Make sure we have our daily multivitamin. Okay. Now, I want to pick stuff up and put it into my inventory. And we want to S for sort by category. There we go. I just want to make sure I've got all the medical stuff. I think I do. All right. We've got that chemist. Oh, we've got a couple things we haven't read yet. There we go. There we go. All right, so the Birdhouse Monthly we could actually get some great use out of. But it is starting to get dark, so we're going to take advantage of our situation here. All right. Let's just look over our kit real quick. Okay, I think we're going to want to take some beverage with us. Let's take some cranberry juice. Perfect. Okay, so just moving along south, we see a bunch of rabbits. There we go, we see a zombie. Hazmat zombie. Just all part of a big horde there. A petrified person. There we are. And we're in. I don't even have a... Oh, I think I do have a laptop, so that's probably not necessary then. I'll hold on to it for a second, though. So we've got another backpack, but I don't think we need it. I will take the royal jelly. Oof. Really need lockpicks. We're gonna crouch because it's still not quite dark yet, but it's dark enough that we were able to sneak in here, you know? I see the tough zombie. I'm just trying to get here so I can close the blinds. Oh, there's no blind there. Well, we'll stay low. Should not draw attention to ourselves. There's a diver's watch, which is cool, but oh no, that locked door. Cargo pants compared to jeans. We will unload our jeans, drop our jeans. Gonna Daffy Duck it until they get these cargo pants on. Beautiful. Now we are carrying even more stuff. I'm gonna take that. Ooh, no, just want the popular mechanics. I think we'll just grab it from the backside where they can't see us. Automating speeding ticket. Nice. Take the ultralight batteries. We see a feral human, but they are far from us, so we're fine. Crawling zombie, same. I think we need anything from there. There we are. Just grab this stuff. There's no reason not to right now. Got tons of room. Good old butter. Hard cheese. Take that. Peanut butter, sugar, maple syrup, coffee powder, some sourdough bread, tea. Might as well grab some of the seasonings, you know. Toast some cereal. Nope. Just grabbing. So, aluminum foil rolls. Duct tape. Exquisite. Okay. Animal cooking oil. So we just got that one door we haven't checked, and it's because if we break it down, we'll make a lot of noise. Okay. Close that door. Just creep over here. And like wait until night, so 1 hour. All right, so I have night vision and they do not. Well, they have vision of a sort. What I really want to do is get to this library. The question is whether or not that's going to be safe or not. So we see brainless and we see zombies, but they're very far away from us because we can see far away from us. All right. So we're about to go to a pharmacy. Usually not a bad place to Door's locked, though. So we are going to come around this way. Now, we spotted a Z9, but they're still way over there, so I think we're fine. Plus... Ooh, yes. Okay, so lots of zombies coming that way, so we don't want to go that way. Oh. Right, well, looks like we don't have a choice. Oof. Way more than just a zombie there, though. Alright. Now we're going to crouch here. Just come around this corner. You can see we're pretty close to a lot of trouble, and then across the street here is the library. Okay, I'm just like creeping past. Oh, they're all going somewhere, aren't they? Oh my god, we see, so one of them sees us. It's a feral human too. Okay, so walk. I just don't. I'm carrying 2 backpacks too. I have got to drop them. Yeah, ignore. There he is. Yep. Came over and hit us a couple times too. Doink. Yep, we smashed him down. Ignore. Then we're going to wear 1 backpack. We're going to unload the secondary backpack. We're going to drop that. Is that just stuff we can't carry because of store and inventory? Is there anything else we can grab here? Perfect. Alright, so we are kind of full up. The crap we just decided to pick up for ourselves. Okay, so that's the library. I think. Oh no, it's a abandoned storefront. Good. This is the library down here. But all these broken windows are not a good sign. I wonder if we will be able to... Yeah, got that quarterstaff, so we can't. Let's see. I don't know that it will... Yes. Yeah, we're going to ignore it. Or stop that. Alright, he's real close. So we're just going to smack him. Oh. Got a dog, too. Smash those. Okay. Let's see if we can continue cleaning our broken window here. Oh, we just have to examine. Okay. Yes. How many more zombie kids are coming? This is really annoying. I know it's a library, but come on, man. I'm just trying to clean the broken... What is this? This is like the most ridiculous little pathway that they're just all coming to right now. Oh, we got to deal with our... So we got a dirty wound. That's what that blue means. And if we didn't clean it, that's the one that can really become a problem. But we can just sit here and clean all our wounds, deal with them while we have a moment, because I don't know how many more lunatics are coming through there. And then we go ahead and use some bandages. Yep. Oh, he's further away though. We're fine. No, we're fine. Okay. Too dark to construct. Okay, so I cannot do that anymore. So just smash that out now. Okay, it looks like the library's mostly rubble. But it looks like tons and tons and tons of books are just in a couple of places. Okay. So we just need one of those. Oh my goodness, we're going to have to drop so much stuff because I've got... What is this plastic bag with 100 and... Oh yeah, it's like salt and stuff. Okay. So here's our inventory. Sort by category, and we can take a look at the volume we're taking up here. So these bottles of cranberry juice are quite sizable, but as are all of these plastic bags. Yeah, huge thing. Drop the Birdhouse Monthly. I'm so sad that we're carrying so much stuff. I thought I dropped it off. I didn't think of this at all. There we go. Pieces of books, ruined books. So yeah, there's like a lot here. This is like the biggest thing I've ever seen. Books. Yeah, these are all just the Happy Time books. Bricks and rock. Ooh, I'm on the giant thing of books again. Same here. Same there. Cooking on a budget. There's a lot of good books. So we see a zombie soldier, but they're way above us. They do not see us. They don't know we're in here raiding this place for I think that's possibly our only copy because of... Does not fit in any pocket, I'm assuming because it's gigantic. Alright, let's go through into here. So yeah, this place was pretty much wrecked. So the big book of first aid. So tons of these things are things I could be picking up, but I can't get them because they're all huge. Possibly that's a good fabrication one. And the DIY compendium has to be picked up. So we are going to eat cranberry juice. Okay, some sourdough bread. And some hard cheese. Empty things. Okay. Still does not fit in any pockets. Okay. Gonna drop the aluminum foil, some pickled veggies, maple syrup. Still does not fit in any pocket. Boy, oh boy. That's a big can of coffee. There we go. Can also get the art of glass blowing. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that. Almost, but none more will fit, so I think it is time for us to go. None of these people had anything I care about. Alright, so now we're just creeping our way through here. No, just ignore us. Creeping our way through. Okay, back to our map. And we can just fast travel back to the box. Ooh. There we go. Da, 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 da. Good. That's for cleaning up our eyes. We don't need that or that. Those are probably fine for right now. Leave some juice. Okay. Bam. We are good to go again. But we are in moderate pain. Let's take a Tylenol. Boy, oh boy. Yep. Make sure we clean up everything, because if we do that, then everything heals quite quickly. All right. Doing pretty good. Pretty strong still. I think this is a good save point, and I will come back to play some more later. Until next time.